Have you ever engaged in a serious debate over which is better, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? Have you ever played Smash or Pass using only characters from Star Wars and Marvel movies? If you answered yes to any of these questions, we have the podcast for you. Listen to The Steam Gentleman, the podcast where an expert panel convenes to ask the questions about pop culture and social commentary that other podcasts are afraid to ask. Listen to The Steam Gentleman on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take a few seconds and talk about something I feel very passionate about, and that is Brian Ferguson's Bumps and Thumps podcast. Here available on YouTube and any other outlet where you can get your podcasts from. Brian Ferguson interviews several former AWA stars, Greg Gagne, Derek Dukes, and many, many others. Take a trip back in time to the AWA's glory days with Brian Ferguson on Bumps and Thumps. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I am your host, as always, Brad Drake, and this is the American Wrestling Association version 2. That's right, this is our new save under version 10.1 of the Supermod. We're running the real schedule here, everybody. All of these stats have been scaled back to make things more realistic. Our rosters have been updated. We're ready to rock and roll and hoochie coo here, everybody. AWA is at the Glenwood City High School gym in Glenwood City, Wisconsin. All right. In reality, this was pretty much just a spot show, but the AWA is in bad shape here, and this is the real deal tonight for us. All right, absent workers. Nobody that's going to hurt us for tonight, so we're good. Let's double check our backstage instance. Looks like Colonel De Beers has got himself in some trouble again. And we're going to find Colonel De Beers again. Colonel De Beers now has a simmering tension. You know, I don't know why the game has this. I don't recall Colonel De Beers, anybody saying that he was a jerk. I could be wrong. But maybe whoever designed the original mod here was thrown off and incensed by how nasty his character was. All right, everybody, here is our card rundown for tonight. If you happen to see an asterisk next to a match, that's because we were forced to either add or change the match based on who is available. Besides that, this is the real card for the real show on the real day of 1987. In our opener, everybody, we're going to see Penny Mitchell versus Debbie Combs. We are going to see Yuri, Gordienko, and the Terrorist against the newcomers, the Executioners. We will see DJ Peterson mixing it up with Kevin Kelly here. Jerry Blackwell and Doug Summers are going to go at it here in singles action. We will see Jimmy Snuka versus Larry Zybszko in the semi-main event. And in our main event, everybody, the Russians will take on the Midnight Rockers for the World Tag Team title. So with that said, everybody, let's get to booking. And here we go. Mitchell versus Combs. And here is Penny Mitchell. Here is Debbie Combs. And we're going to leave this one open-ended. Doesn't matter to me who gets the win here, although I'd imagine Debbie Combs will take the fall. All right, up next, we have Gordienko and the Terrorist, who I believe I've already put in there as a tag team. I have. There we go. And they are going to face... Oh, the Executioners are not in there yet. We have to add them. So we'll close this out, and we'll go into teams. We're going to add a new team. And here it is. Here's the executioners. And they are added. All right, cool. We're all set now. And 12 minutes. Here we have Gordienko and the terrorist. And there are the executioners. All right. We're going to auto-name this one, and executioner number 1 is going to get the victory for his team here, everybody. That one is in the books. We're going to see how the executioners do, being that they are not in the East Coast. All right, DJ Peterson and Kevin Kelly are going to go at it here. 2 up-and-comers, no doubt. Both these guys were big dudes in really good shape. A lot of promise, both of them. Here's DJ Peterson. Here is Kevin Kelly. And Kevin Kelly was that smug heel, too. You just did not like him. He had that look on his face. But he also had that look like there was nothing you were going to do about it. Because this guy was a nasty cuss, you know? At least that's the way I see it. All right, Peterson and Kelly is in the books. We've left that one open-ended. Next, we're going to have Jerry Blackwell and Doug Summers. They are going to go 14. At this point in time, Jerry Blackwell's weight was starting to get the best of him. It was starting to get out of control for him. But he still had some years left in him. He was also beginning his own promotion at this time. The name of it escapes me at the moment, but it's in the game, but he is not the owner. I probably, because it hasn't launched yet, that's why. All right, so we have Blackwell and Summers. They're going to go 14. I'm going to leave this one open-ended. Also, hopefully we don't have all heels or all faces get the win. Next, we are going to have Snuka and Zbyszko. And I hope by having Snuka on this card, it doesn't eat up all of our profit, although it may, because he's got a ridiculous contract now. All right, here is Larry Zybszko. The same can be said for Jimmy Snuka at this point. He's not the Jimmy Snuka that he was just 5 years before, but he is ever popular and still very viable. All right, Larry Zybszko is going to get the win here, everybody. Jimmy Snuka got the win the last time, and Larry Zybszko, of course, is going to get the win by doing what heels do, and that is cheat. So there we go, Zybszko with the W, and now, everybody, that's going to bring us to our big main event here, 25 minutes, and we are going to have the Russians against the Midnight Rockers. I'm a little concerned about the score on this one, but what are you going to do? We're trying to run the real card here. This was the real main event. All right, the AWA World Tag Team title is on the line, and Marty Genadi is going to get the win. We are not going to run this one as an epic because none of these guys have the psychology to handle that. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and book this segment. We're all set, 107 minutes on the show here. And let's rock and roll and see how we do, everybody. All right, Penny Mitchell and Debbie Combs get a 42. Debbie Combs gets the win with the hair comb takedown. Here we go. The debut of the Executioners, and the Executioners get the win with the double running clothesline. Awful and poor are the gimmick. Imagine that, right? That's why I have that crap turned off. And we have some bonus for star quality, which is good. Tag experience, good. And that's about it. Terrorist has got some inexperience that hurt us, and nobody is overly popular yet at this point. So there we go. The debut of the Executioners, and they get the win. Peterson against Kelly, and Kelly beats Peterson with the sleeper. 49 overall for these two. 51, 41. Inconsistency, experience. Understandable for both these guys. They're both very young men here. All right, Blackwell and Summers. And Summers beats Jerry Blackwell with a pile driver. 74 overall for these two. And Blackwell's got some poor selling. Imagine that. The guy's 400 pounds and 5'10". Here we go. Snuka and Zbyszko. And Zbyszko gets the win by cheating over Snuka. 85 and a 79 gets us an 83. So we got two nice scores here going into the main. And I think this main is not going to be good. Yeah, it's only a 59. Genadi breaks his nose. Terrific. And this is going to hurt us, everybody. This is probably going to hurt the card. I hope we don't take a loss in the region. We may, because I think we're main event heavy, too. We'll see. All right, lots of bonus here, but we got some takeaways, definitely. And, let's see. A retrousse nose. I don't know what the hell a retrousse nose is. Does that mean it was busted off to the side or something? Who knows? We got a lot of green here. Green equals money. We also got nasty red text of doom here. It's going to hurt us. Let's see how we do. 59, but we still get a gain. Hey, I'll take it. That means in the Great Lakes, we weren't all that high. We are going to point out Jimmy Snuka. We are going to point out Larry Zybszko. And we are also going to point out Doug Summers. So Doug Summers, good performance. Zybszko, great performance. Snuka, good performance. We're going to make that speech. Snuka is pleased. Zybszko is pleased. And Dougie Summers is pleased. Of course, Dougie Summers is pleased because he's not being used as enhancement talent anymore. He also had a run with the World Tag Team title already. Now, the show we have coming up is going to be in over a week, and it is going to be at the Lake Tahoe Community College, and this was an actual show that the AWA ran on Memorial Day, so we're going to call this the Memorial Day event. And let's take a look at our incoming here, everybody. Terry Funk, what did Terry Funk win? Ooh, Terry Funk won the PWF World Heavyweight title. Good for him. All right, let's check it here. Is Genadi going to be out for a while? We'll see. Championship Wrestling got 341,000 viewers. That's our syndicated show. Oh, we got new champions too. Baba and Destroyer have won the PWF World Tag Team title. Good for them. And let's take a look on Marty Genadi here and see how long he's going to be out for. 5 days, no big deal. All right, let's go back to the headlines here. See what our incoming. Oh, no. Oh, no. Slaughter wants $1,700 a show. Almost $1,800. Give him a 75% increase. Boy, we're hurting here. We're in trouble, everybody. No doubt about it. We are in some trouble. All right, let's take a look around the game world here and see what catches our eye. And WWF had a live event show. Hogan and the Killer Bees over Adonis and the Hart Foundation. 84 overall. They only drew 4,200 in the Spectrum. The WWF? What is going on here? Probably because they have a pay-per-view contract, so all those shows are set for less than. I guarantee you that's the situation. All right, let's take a look. Super Power Series Tour. Yep, this is where Funk has won the PWF World Heavyweight title. Good stuff here. Really good stuff. And there you go with Baba and Destroyer winning the PWF World Tag Team title. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for us here for this one. We'll be back in action tomorrow with our Memorial Day show. And as you can see, we have it set here. This originally wasn't in the listings of what I built the database of shows off, but I thought it was a cool one, so I added it. That was actually the show because the Rockers had signed with the WWF here that the Russians actually took the tag title off of the Rockers at this show. Will it happen here? Will it happen now? We will see, everybody, won't we? All right. That does it for us here for this one, everybody. For those of you that are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and leave us some messages below. Let us know how you found the channel and what you think of it so far. You can check us out on social media, facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. You can also find us over on Reddit under the subreddit of TEW 2020 Friends. Don't forget, we are also on Discord under 1987 Supermod. If you would like version 10.1 of the Supermod, head on over to patreon.com/PowerCast Network. For just $5, everybody, you can access the mod. You can get access to all of our spreadsheets. You can get all of our shows early and YouTube ad-free. Not to mention, we have a lot of added stuff on Patreon that you won't find anywhere else. So check it out today. If you do not want version 10.1 of the Supermod and you're happy playing version 9, go ahead and head over to braddrake.net and you can download the mod from there. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.